distinctive in so many ways, by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. And already we're underway here. James. Chalobah. Fernandez. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Palmer. James. Gordon. Hall. Tonali. Forward it goes. Gordon. Tonali. Miley tries to dink it in. Goes for goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Pedro Neto. James. In with the challenge. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. He gets past his man. Hall has come steaming up from the back for this. Cucurella knocks it away. There are a few waiting for it. Hall dumps it into the area. Tonali. Back in once more.
Newcastle have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Sanchez gets it upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Tonali. Miley. Has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Caicedo. James. Caicedo. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Tonali. Gordon collects the ball from behind. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tonali. Danger averted for now. The Magpies have it back and they can go again. Cher. Miley. Livramento. Oh, really good feet from him. Miley. Out Out to the right. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he just whacks it away. Plays it out to the flank. Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. Turns and goes back. João Pedro. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Miley can't get the better of his opposite number. Fernandes. Badiashile. Palmer. Chalobah. Palmer. Fernandes. Fernandes drives it forward. And he's cut it out. Livramento. Miley. Elanga. Miley. Tonali. Tries lifting it over. Little chip. No, not quite. James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Palmer. Nice touch. Has a pop! Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Share. Tonali. Hoists it forward. Newcastle United get it back again. Elanga. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Got a throw in. Fernandes. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Palmer. Pedro Neto. James. Lovely feet. Palmer.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Botman. Gordon. Well, that's where he wants it. Badiashile positions himself well and cuts it out. Caicedo. Tonali. Hall. Hall to play it forward. James. Chalobah. Badiashile. Badiashile plays it forward. Chance to break. Keeper's ball. Pedro Neto. Tonali. Gordon. Hall. Gordon. Hall. Tonali. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Keeper's got good distance on that. Share. Livramento. Elanga. Miley. Tonali. Miley. The ball's come loose and the he's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Can he deliver? Aimed in towards the centre. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries to get it clear. Another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Gordon. Hall. Pedro Neto. Chalobah. Palmer. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Palmer. He'll have a go. Lacking in accuracy.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Miley. Share. Tries to get it forward quickly. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno goes looking. Fernandes. Badiashile. Chalobah. Chalobah drives it forward. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Palmer. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forward it goes. Livramento. Miley. Tonali. Miley. Hall. Tonali. Miley. Tonali. Beautifully done. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Pedro Neto. James. Chalobah. Caicedo. Badiashile. Badiashile plays it forward. Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. And now they can launch a counter. Livramento. Tonali. Gordon. Tonelli tries to stroke it through. Chile. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Livramento. Tonali. Miley plays it out to the flank. Time to deliver. That is terrific skill. Belanga moves for the cross. Gordon, and the finish! Get that clear. João Pedro. Chile. Cucurella. Garnacho. Fernandez. Garnacho. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Quick glance at it's Pedro! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Miley. Botman. Tonali. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Livramento. Elanga. Elanga. Miley. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Hall. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. Lovely bit of skill. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Plays it out to the wing. Gordon. Battles to win it back. Yeah, he's fouled him now. And out it comes again. Livramento. Drives it towards the front. Garnacho. Fernandez. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's neat. Palmer. Pedro Neto. to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Palmer. Miley tries to get it forward quickly. Elanga. Gordon. He'll hit it. Oh, that's a fine save.
Gordon simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Caicedo. Hall. Gordon. Hall. Tonali. And the ball's come out! James. Pedro Neto. Nicely controlled. And he's there to hoof it away. Caicedo. Hall. And it's played forward. Gordon hoists it high, cleared away. Garnacho. Botman gets rid without sophistication. Nil-nil still. Chances though.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Chalobah. Palmer. Now a chance to break. Making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Chelsea have been making some good inroads down the right. Neto really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Wrestled off the ball. Palmer. James. Caicedo. Hoists it forward. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Botman. And it's played forward. Badiashile cuts it out. Caicedo. Caicedo. Now it's Pedro. Pedro! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tonali. Miley. Shad with a searching ball. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Palmer. Oh, that's nice. Gordon goes looking. Tonali. Gordon. Hall. Gordon provides an outlet. Gordon finds himself eased off the ball. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. And now the breakaway. Looks to thread it through. Pedro Neto. Pedro. It's Pedro! Disappointing finish in the end. Miley. Forward it goes. Tries to get it clear. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Chalobah plays it forward. Livramento. Elanga. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Hall. Keeps everyone guessing. Tonali. Miley. Tonali. Lobs it in gently. And that has been cleared. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Chalobah. Caicedo. Bruno tries to get it forward quickly. A really good feat. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Badiashile drives it forward. Fernandez hoists it forward. Lovely bit of skill there. Up towards the flank. Palmer has a go!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Gordon tries to get it forward quickly. Gordon. but at the expense of a corner. Towering header! And he's there to clear it. He's missed, but not by that far. Played it short. So who's he picking out? Chooses to go back. Bruno Guimaraes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Pedro Neto. Gorgeous control there. James. Plays it out to the flank. Looking for a decent ball in. Tonelli did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Forward it goes. Livramento goes looking. Badiashile knocks it away. Tonali. Oh, really good feet from him. Over to the left. Tonali. Kicks one in. Elanga. Hits one!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Tyneside has given another corner. Massive lead! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Caicedo. Chalobah. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Bruno plays it forward. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Livramento. Elanga. Whipped in. Palmer. And it's played forward. Now it's Pedro Neto. That is terrific skill. Fernandez. Garnacho. Fernandez. Cucurella. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Defenders on the back foot. Livramento. He's got away. This is promising. There's no flag. Clearance and very necessary. Elanga. Miley. Tonali. And that has been clubbed away. And for a throw. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hoists it forward. João Pedro. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Played out to the right. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. It's gone a long way up and away. Miley just brushed off the ball there. Fernandes. Badiashile. Badiashile plays it forward. Hall spreads it towards the left. Bruno Guimaraes. There's a long ball. James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Palmer. A searching ball out wide. And it's been taken straight back. Badiashile. Fernandes. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that's neat. That's the throw. Played into the middle. Strong punch. A buccaneering run from the defender. Time to deliver. Palmer. And here's the chance to counter. Gordon. Hall drives it forward. Caicedo. Fernandes goes looking. Palmer finds himself eased off the ball. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Pedro Neto plays it out to the... Up for the header! Still trying to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
João Pedro really showed that he wanted it more than anyone else, but maybe heading requires extra practice.
Fernandes. Cucurella. Gets it back. Miley. Elanga. Livramento. It'll be a throw-in. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Garnacho. Keeps everyone guessing.
Palmer.
Forward it goes. Badiashile does well there, alert. Garnacho.
Palmer.
Caicedo.
Palmer.
Caicedo.
Cleared without complication.
It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Bruno needs to get it forward quickly.
Palmer.
Garnacho. Fernandez.
Badiashile.
Caicedo. Garnacho.
Palmer.
Caicedo.
James.
It's a loose ball. He's looking to get there first. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Pedro Neto. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro.
And shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
João Pedro did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Botman. Tonali. Tonelli plays it forward.
Badiashile.
James. Caicedo.
Badiashile.
Fernandez. Badiashile drives it forward. Miley. Livramento goes looking. Elanga.
Nice touch.
Miley, good idea, just poorly executed. Clears it out of harm's way. Out to the left it goes.
Lovely bit of skill there.
Tonali. Shapes to shoot! Nicely worked.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play. Difficult to deal with.
Cucurella. Fernandez hoists it forward.
Pedro Neto.
Looks to dink one in. Managed to get it away.
Palmer.
Fernandez. That intervention was very necessary. Bruno Guimaraes. Shad tries a pass forward. Forward it goes. Badiashile is there and he can get that clear. And it's played forward. Cucurella. Nicely controlled. Fernandez.
Palmer.
Now it's João Pedro. Pedro! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Looking to hit the front line. And he just whacks it away. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Tonelli, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, sweet feet. João Pedro. Played back in. Gordon. Beautifully done. There are a few waiting for it. Tonali. Going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Cucurella. Fernandes. Half an hour played now. Could move up a gear here. He's left his man. Big chance, corner. Tonali. Hit into the middle. Sanchez catches it safely. Garnacho. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pedro Neto is onto it and can take it up. A chance to play it in. James. And the defence can get it clear. Hall drives it forward. He's managed to get that all wrong. Now it's João Pedro. It's Pedro! Keeper's not concerned by that. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Cleans it out wide. Gordon. Lovely bit of skill. Tonali. Miley. Over to the left. Gets wrestled off the ball. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. Palmer. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Botman. Share. Miley. Livramento plays it forward. Fernandez. Garnacho. Really good feet. Palmer. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Lovely feet. And the shot! Hall. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. João Pedro. He hits it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Tonali. Gordon. Badiashile gets it back. Cucurella. Garnacho. Fernandez. Finds himself eased off the ball. Share. Tonali. Hall. Gordon. Hall. Tonali. Miley. Livramento. Miley. Back into the middle. Bruno Guimaraes. Chalaba attempts a clearance. It's been taken short. Badiashile battles to win it back. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good challenge, he just stood firm. João Pedro. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Palmer. Caicedo. Badiashile. Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandez. Belanga with a good steal, well played. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Palmer hoists it forward. Miley. Botman. Tonali. Botman passes it forward. Garnacho. Now the counter. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's nice. Caicedo. Really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game, and he has been fouled there. Fernandes! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Fernandes plays it short. James crosses. Caicedo. Just brushed off the ball there. Tonelli goes looking. Miley. Hall. Tonali. Miley. Caicedo. Chalobah. Caicedo. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Miley. Tonali. Miley. Gordon. Hall. That is terrific skill. Bruno Guimaraes. Fernandes. Cucurella. James. Caicedo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hall. Gordon. Hall. Really good feet. Hall. Puts it into the middle. Palmer. Hoists it forward. Caicedo. Fernandes. Palmer. Fernandes. Cucurella. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? In towards the middle. Shad gets good distance on it. Livramento. That's got paid to a promising move. Pedro Neto. Dashing forward at pace. Gordon. Tonali. Caicedo. Fernandes drives it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Livramento. Elanga. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Badiashile. Pedro Neto battling down that right flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Fernandes is short. challenge, he just stood firm. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Gordon. Lovely bit of skill. Gets wrestled off the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. James. It's sprayed out wide. Pedro Neto. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Looking for goal!
João Pedro really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Gordon. Hall tries to locate someone up front. Chalobah. Caicedo. Fernandez. Chalobah tries to switch the play. Garnacho. Cucurella. Palmer. Battles to win it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Miley. Livramento. Elanga. Miley. Hall. Tries lifting it over. Gordon. It's a ball kick. James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. Garnacho. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Fernandez. Caicedo. Gordon. And the counter is on. Miley. Tonali. Miley. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Plenty waiting in the middle. Out to the left it goes. Nicely controlled. Breaks on here. Elanga. Going through. Badiashile gets it back. Of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Hall. Cher. Bruno Guimaraes. Cher gets it forward. Again.
Newcastle United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Palmer. Caicedo. James. Cross needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Gordon. Tonali. Hall. Gordon. It's cut loose. Hall. Chalobah. Gordon. Badiashile is there to heave it away. Tonali. He's tried one. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Garnacho. Battles to win it back. Elanga. Miley. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. It's a good-looking cross. Pope deals with it effortlessly. Botman. Tonali. Gordon. Hall. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chalobah. It's well to read it and intercepts. Palmer. Garnacho. And it's played forward. Caicedo. Badiashile plays it forward. Livramento. Miley. Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Botman. Hall. Hall drives it forward. Garnacho. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Now, can he capitalise? He's gone for it! A great save, real class.
João Pedro is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And he heaves it forward. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Fernandez with the cross. Only partially clear. Elanga. Defending was strong and firm. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Gordon. Deftly done. Play for a goal kick. Caicedo. Badiashile. Forward it goes. Elanga. Out to the right. Elanga. Hit into the middle. James. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. James. Palmer. Fernandez. Garnacho. Pedro! Alanga. Tonali. Gordon. Oh, good interception. Chalobah. Badiashile plays it forward. Garnacho. João Pedro. Could be thinking about a shot here. In by James. And the keeper's in command. Alanga puts it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's tried one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
James. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
James. And again the keeper stands strong. That's been won straight back. And the weighted pass. Chalobah is there, and he can get that clear. Miley. Hall. Caicedo. Fernandez drives it forward. And it's Pedro! And the keeper barely had to move.
João Pedro weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Botman. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley plays it out to the flank. Livramento conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Botman. Bruno Guimaraes. Livramento. Miley. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Hit long and direct. It's out for a goal kick. Botman gathers from the goal kick. Hall. Gordon. Tonali. Gordon keeps everyone guessing. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? It'll be a corner. And he's there to hoof it away. Bruno Guimaraes. Fernandez did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Palmer. Caicedo. Garnacho. Cucurella. Garnacho. Fernandez. Palmer. Fernandez. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Shot a goal! This could fall any, and they've been caught out here. Well, it is over the line. Pedro Neto.
Lovely bit of skill there.
Palmer! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Miley. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Gordon. Hall. And that's been levered clear. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. Bruno Guimaraes. Delivers across. Badiashile gets it away. In again. Badiashile can get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Garnacho. Fernandez. It's Pedro! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Shad is there, and he can get that clear. Alanga. Jim, it looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost to repel whatever arrives.
Fernandez. James goes looking.
We've had a real complexion change with that equaliser. To get it so early on in this period gives them lots of scope to improve again on this scoreline. They look as if plenty more is to come from them.
Fernandez. Garnacho. What an adventurous run from a defender. Firmly met. And a shot! Hall. Gordon. Hall. Gordon. Gorgeous control there. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Cucurella. Chalobah. Forward it goes. Palmer. Miley. That is as far as they're going to go. Beautifully done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Nice touch. Fernandez. Goes long. He's got options out wide. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Shad plays it forward. With momentum. Fernandez. Palmer. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Miley. Hoists it forward. Elanga. He goes long. Sanchez can claim that. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Garnacho. Has it out wide now. So who's he picking out? And he just whacks it away. Elanga. Livramento. Has he found his man? Chalaba attempts a clearance. Gordon. Played out to the right. Elanga. Oh, really good feet from him. Plays it back. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's neat. Timely intervention. Pedro Neto. James. Fernandez. Caicedo. Goes direct to the front line. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. Livramento. Elanga. Chile. Chalaba. Caicedo. Chalaba. James. And it's played forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Miley. Elanga. Livramento. Miley. Livramento. Elanga. Livramento with a delicate ball. Now, where's he looking? Palmer. Fernandez. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Livramento. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno goes looking. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Fernandez. James plays it over to the other flank. Botman gets into the right position to intercept. Livramento. Tonali. Cher drives it forward. Elanga has been caught there, it's a foul. Bruno Guimaraes. Elanga. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Chance to shoot. Out towards the flank. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hoists it forward. Paul. Tonali. Miley. Livramento. Miley. Played back in. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. Livramento. Pedro, a scorer already in the game, and the through ball is intercepted. Miley. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Paul. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley plays a clever pass. And he heaves it forward. Tonali. Tonali, over to the left. Keeps everyone guessing. Time to deliver. Tries to get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Danger averted for now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tonali. Livramento. Miley. Livramento. Tonali. Miley. Plays it out to the flank. Tonali. Miley. Tonali. Paul. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And that should be the keepers. Bruno Guimaraes. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Forward it goes. Badiashile is there, and he can get that clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's going long. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Shad with the clearance. Oh, sweet feet. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the counter is on. Hoists it high. Dinked over the top. He's got that one wrong. James plays it forward. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Can he deliver? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gordon. Gordon. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tonali. Needed a better pass there. Cucurella goes looking. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. It's gone a long way up and away. Fernandez. Cucurella. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been levered clear. It's cut loose. Garnacho. Fernandez. Palmer. Fernandez. Gordon. Tonali. Up towards the front line. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Badiashile. James. Gordon. Tonali. Livramento. Back into the middle. Tonali. Kings it out wide. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. James. James drives forward with purpose. Hall. Tonali. Botman. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Caicedo. Loose ball. He's going after it. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Defending of the desperate variety. Livramento drives it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Badiashile. Chalobah goes looking. Caicedo. James. Caicedo tries to get it forward quickly. Finds himself eased off the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Tonali. Hall. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Hall. Really good feet. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. Miley. Tonelli goes up and over. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Hoists it forward. Caicedo. Chalobah. Elanga, looking to break out here. Keeper sends it forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. Livramento. Elanga. Livramento. Miley. Palmer. João Pedro. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. Forward it goes. Palmer. Miley. Tonali hoists it forward. Miley. Livramento. Elanga. Here it comes. Repelled by the keeper. Chance to play it in. Tries to cross. And he just whacks it away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Miley. Tonali. Hall. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. Tonali. Get the better of his opposite number. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Away from immediate danger. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Bruno needs to get it forward quickly. Gordon. Set up one goal so far. Elanga. Fernandez. Caicedo. James drives it forward. And out to safety. Garnacho. Palmer. Fernandez. Palmer gets wrestled off the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Pedro Neto. Tonelli gets it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Surely! It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Elanga. Fernandez battles to win it back. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Badiashile. Garnacho. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. He's looking unstoppable here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it then.
Gordon. Hall plays it forward. And it's played forward. Caicedo. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Hall. Gordon. Hall. João Pedro. James. Chalobah. Well, that's where he wants it. Garnacho. Fernandez. Palmer. Out to the right. Lovely feet. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. He's had a go! Elanga. Livramento. That's been drilled forward. Cucurella. Chalobah goes looking. Tonali. Garnacho. Elanga. Caicedo. Palmer. João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. Gets the better of his man. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Miley. Elanga. Aimed in towards the centre.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Oh, nice touch. Bruno Guimaraes. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played back in. Palmer. Garnacho. Palmer. James. Bruno drives it forward. Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall sends it forward. Garnacho. Badiashile. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Nicely controlled. Shad gets it away. Caicedo.
Not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
James. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Hall. Gordon. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Elanga. And it's played forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hoists it forward.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Hall. Forward it goes.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Fernandez. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. Foot in. Now a chance to break. Hall plays it forward. Oh, well, better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Palmer. Cucurella tries to get it forward quickly. Pedro looks to get on the end of this.
Chelsea are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Now it's Pedro!
Should have put that one away.
João Pedro really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Hall drives it forward. Badiashile is there, and he can get that clear. Livramento. Back into the middle. Elanga. Chalga tries to clear. And it's been taken straight back. Miley flings in across, tries to get it clear. Tonelli with the short one. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hall. Tonali plays it out to the flank, looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fernandez gets it back. Badiashile. Palmer. Caicedo. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Big chance! Oh, that's a waste.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Tonali. Hall hoists it forward.
Newcastle are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Palmer. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Palmer. Caicedo. Palmer. Oh, really good feet from him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Chelsea are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He's looked long this time. Palmer. Garnacho. Cucurella. Gorgeous control there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Miley. Elanga. Miley. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. That's sprayed out wide. Bruno Guimaraes. Played back in. Botman played in with accuracy, cut out in the nick of time. And it's played forward. Caicedo. Well, to step in there, that was more than necessary. Gordon. Oh, that is lovely footwork. There are a few waiting for it. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chalobah switches it towards the other side. Palmer. Fernandes.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Newcastle keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. A lovely bit of skill. And that's a throw. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. Here's the cross.
Newcastle United are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Chalobah sends it forward. Tonali. It's looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Forward it goes. Looking to get within range. Shad plays it forward. Could move up a gear here. Hall. Gordon. Hall.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Correa tries to get it forward quickly. Miley. Tonali. Hall. Tonali. Miley. Hall. Gordon. Hall. Tonali spreads it towards the left. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Chelsea are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Now it's João Pedro. Finds himself eased off the ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Magpies have a free kick. just.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Beautifully done. Back into the middle.
Chelsea are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Botman drives it forward. Bruno Guimaraes hoists it forward. Badiashile gets it away. Bruno Guimaraes. Share. Newcastle United now with increasing urgency and desperation. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. He's got the ball glued to his feet. They need to get it in quick. Livramento. Up to meet it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Gordon sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Fernandez. Just 5 minutes left. Pedro Neto.
Chelsea certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Palmer. Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro.
Chelsea probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Hall.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
And it's played forward.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Forward it goes. Defence has got rid of that.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Miley. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Elanga. Livramento. Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
Newcastle have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Garnacho. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Chalobah. Palmer. Miley. Elanga. Miley. Gordon. That's a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. James. Badiashile. Badiashile plays it forward. Palmer. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Botman gets rid without sophistication.
Lovely bit of skill there.
Looking for a decent ball in. Caicedo. Palmer.
Chelsea can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Botman. Tonali. Hall drives it forward. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. James. Caicedo. Fernandes. Garnacho. Fernandes. Now the cross. Oh, that's a waste. Pedro Neto. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Chelsea certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Well played, he saw that coming. Tonelli plays it out to the wing. Hall. Gordon. Hall. Gordon. Tonali. Magpies cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Oh, good ball. There's the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Fernandes. Chalobah. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. James. Great run on the overlap here. And he's there to cut it out.
Chelsea probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Livramento hoists it forward. Alanga. Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Pedro gets into a dangerous position. Tonali. Gordon. Hall. Gordon has it out wide and in space. One good cross, maybe the last chance. That is terrific skill. Real chance! It's broken loose. Can get that clear. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Hall clips one through. Throw it. Tonelli plays it in. And clearance is short. Palmer, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bruno with the foul. James. Caicedo. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's neat. Gets the chance to cross. And that has been cleared. Breaks on here. James. Caicedo. João Pedro. James pumps it into the area. Caicedo. Gordon. Dashing forward at pace. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Badiashile. Caicedo. Garnacho. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. That's caused a worry or two. Keeper has beaten it away. Hall. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Newcastle United don't have many options and time is running out. Palmer. Garnacho. Driving on, a real charge here. Palmer. Got a shot away! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno goes looking. Caicedo. Palmer. James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Chalobah. Badiashile tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Elanga. Out to the right. Lobs it in gently. It's got through, and he's onside. And that's been levered clear. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. And already we're underway here. James. Chalobah. Fernandes. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Palmer. James. Gordon. Hall. Tonali. Forward it goes. Gordon. Tonali. Miley tries to dink it in. with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Pedro Neto. James. In with the challenge. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. He gets past his man. Hall has come steaming up from the back for this. Cucurella knocks it away. There are a few waiting for it. Hall dumps it into the area. Tonali. Back in once more.
Newcastle have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Sanchez gets it upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Tonali. Miley. Has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Caicedo. James. Caicedo. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Tonali. Gordon collects the ball from behind. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tonali. Danger averted for now. The Magpies have it back and they can go again. Cher. Miley. Livramento. Oh, really good feet from him. Miley. Out to the right. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Miley. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he just whacks it away. Plays it out to the flank. Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. Turns and goes back. João Pedro. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Miley can't get the better of his opposite number. Fernandes. Badiashile. Palmer. Chalobah. Palmer. Fernandes. Fernandes drives it forward. And he's cut it out. Livramento. Miley. Elanga. Miley. Tonali. Tries lifting it over. Little chip. No, not quite. James. Pedro Neto.